funded a scholarship, no English proficiency, and application process fee, this video is for you. As you have seen, I come back by another scholarship video, which is Turkish scholarship. As shown before, there is 10 best scholarship, which is no English proficiency application process. From this, one of the best scholarships, as earlier before I have shown, the Hungarian scholarship, which is the best. Not needed any further processing fee, English proficiency. From this, today I have shown Turkish scholarship process, the benefits, and all over information about this scholarship. So Turkish Bursary Scholarship 2026 is open from January 10 to February 20. This is short period of time, which is so everyone must be tried this application. So application dates as said earlier, from January 10 to February 2026, which is almost for around 50 days. Okay, so everyone must be tried this scholarship. Very nice, very high success rates for Turkish scholarship. So Turkish scholarship is very important, which is the benefits of such scholarship is that there is an accommodation, tuition fee, how other expenses are covered, so no need English proficiency, even so no need processing fee, only application, only apply. Okay, so by applying, as gets like financial support, tuition fee, accommodation, health insurance, even also provide. Okay, placements, academic and social culture benefits are available in this scholarship. So don't forget to apply this scholarship. This scholarship is high win opportunity. This even there is a pursue associate's degree, bachelor degree, master's degree, and doctoral degree. Okay, all this level can be applied here. As shown here, a Turkish scholarship is that, as here you can apply application or login, as here seen in the top corner of the right, or you can just put the application link on the comment section, or you can see from the Telegram channel. Okay, directly you can get or the comment section to creating an user, or you can get further about scholarship on Telegram channels or YTIC media. So as here Turkish scholarships, they are all, so you have to the application or login by clicking application and login. This is the interface how to create user for the first time. If you are a first time, you can say register, but have an account opened before. So for processing, to show the process, I have directly log into the system, and show all the processes. Very simple application, very simple application. Okay. So if you are the first time, click register button and register. Unless in the rest you have an account before, you directly log into the system and fill all the information. I'm sorry. This is the interface which look like, okay, for the first time login, there is no information for the right corner of the left corner of the information or the information. So I've filled some information to show for you. The first one, the third one, the fourth educational information, academic activities, language detail, work experience, academic qualification, social activity, and even Turkish experience. All the information are filled correctly without missing one thing. So it's okay, unless in otherwise, if you miss one thing from here, the next application process cannot be continued. So the first one, fill all the information, all of this information, everything here on the left side, even starting from personal information up to my application. Okay, if you have applied before any application, I've seen here in my application status. So now starting from the personal information filling, which look like this one. If you want to fill from here, you can say add and enter all the information what we needed of the forms. And then when you wanted to edit, say the edit button and correct the information. Even if you want to delete it, delete and insert the information. Okay, so don't forget to fill a clear and the correct information in the form needed. Unless and otherwise, there is no way to go to the next step. Okay. So now let me show all each information, each step by step. When to click on the personal information, look like this one. Okay, if you want to edit, say click edit. Have you seen it? So carefully edit the information. If you are new to insert the information in this portal, you have to insert the correct information in this portal. Okay, such like this one, country information, even you have a passport, language information, religion here. The next one, contacts information, fill all the contact information. The next step, which is look like this. So edits or inserts information, phone number, address of your information, address information, where you live. In this section, you have to fill if you have a social media address. If you feel you are better to show about yourself, so it is better to insert if you have a Facebook account, so whatever, TikTok, any else. Okay. The next section, which is family information. Okay, after inserting the information, don't forget to save. Okay, save, enter, save, enter. Don't forget to save it unless the portal may not save as. So there is a family information field, family information, maybe father's name, mother's name, total monthly income, plus their status, is there in alive or died. If they're died, say not alive and save it. The next, the fourth information, educational information. In this section, you have to carefully enter all the educational information. This is a big deal about this scholarship. Okay, if you miss this one information, you cannot proceed to the next information. Even it will be returned to this section after filling or finish this section if you are incorrectly filled. Okay, so if you are applied to an associate degree or below bachelor degree, you can fill a middle school. Okay, middle school, which may be in Ethiopian context grade 9 to 10 or 9 to 12. If you are a diploma, you can apply to an associate's degree. If you are high school, you have to apply, you can apply for bachelor degree. Okay, if you are a bachelor degree, you can apply to postgraduate, which is master's and above. And if you have a master's, you can apply PhD. Okay, so in order to add this education certification, you can say add button here, just like this one. As for example, I have insert 3 educational information: high school, bachelor degree, master's degree. So I wanted to apply for a PhD program, so you have to insert starting from master's to the low, which is high school. So you have to fill correctly and indicate that is the correct button as here. Okay, if you want to edit one simple example, let me show you that the bachelor degree information about myself. Okay, all the information: country, city, university, institution, faculty, grade points starting to ending. Don't forget here, I wanted to say something here, is that grading system in Ethiopian context, grading system is 4. So you have to enter grading system is 4 in the first section. As I entered here, grading system is 4, you have to enter 4. And the first grade indicates that the point you have got, or your grade point, which is the left side before a decimal points. For example, if your grade is 3.5 and 8, so insert 3 in the first grade section and 5 and 8 after decimal point, which is 5 and 8. So carefully insert here, unless this section very complicated because the difference grade inserting system different from accept 3.8 in single form, but here is difference. Okay, so insert the first before decimal point here 3, and after a decimal point, which is 0.5 and 8, 5, 8, after decimal point in the second section is grade 2. And don't forget to save it. Save. Even inserts or certificate. Okay, certificate. Attach a certificate by clicking this button. You have to insert education information, which is a certificate, tempo, even including transcripts, all after setting you have to save it. Okay, don't forget to save. This is information. All information, education information must be inserted to look like this one. And the next section, academic activity. This is an optional actually, but if you have entered, it is better. Okay, for PhD, it is better to insert the title, the research, what you have done in the master's program. Okay, after inserting, save it. Okay. If you want to add, simply click add button and insert the information what you want. The next section, which is language detail. In this section, you have to insert the native language. As for myself, for example, I have inserted my native language will be is Amharic. After insert native language, whatever you can insert Afan Oromo, Tigrinya, whatever you want, okay? After inserting and say plus in other language section you have to insert English, okay? Yeah, insert English plus the next section, which is work experience. As shown here, work experience. If you have any certificate in work experience when given to in Ethiopian context, there is no certificates. But if you have enter here, and the academic qualifications section, which is what this is actually mandatory, but in some case, let me show it. So in this scenario, academic qualification is mandatory for going to the next step. JARI, HTA, HTA 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are different certification system, which is academic qualification based on the Turkish country, but not in our country context. But if you have certificates on regarding to the departments, which is our backgrounds. For example, if your background is accounting, there may be insert an accounting information. Okay, that's it. The next step, which is social activity. On this part, actually it is an optional, but it is better to insert. The last section, which is Turkish experience. This section, if you have been in Turkish or you have an experience travel to Turkish, or if you are been in Turk, you have said all the information here. Unless, don't bother, pass it. You can't say no. As for example, in third or no, because I've not been in Turkish before. So this is don't bother. After entering the information, save, and go on to the next step. In the last, in my this section, my application section, if you are applied before, they may be displayed here. So don't bother. After filling this all the information, where is the next step? This is a big question. Where is the next section or the next step? So after filling all the information, all this information, then the next step will be return to top. Scrolling to the top, which is Mm. This is okay. The last step, which is as told earlier, my previous application, if you are applied before the Turkish scholarship, they be displayed here. So don't bother, it is nothing, but the next step is home page. After filling all the information here, starting from personal information to Turkish experience, and scroll up and go to home page section. When clicking to the home page section after filling all the information, displayed look like this one. Okay? For you can apply for associate degree, you can apply for bachelor degree, you can apply for master's degree, you can apply for PhD degree, and research also. Okay? This section is the next section after filling all about personal information, educational information, and everything. If you are any problem when filling the personal information, educational information about the filling filling information, it will be displayed here. Okay. So, for example, there is an attention box here. Read it. Before proceeding to fill the detailed scholarship program, please check the information you have provided as field earlier. All the information provided must be checked. Okay. The next one, if you provide incomplete information, you might be to delete your application and start over. If you can edit, delete everything. Okay. You can delete and insert in future information, or edit the current information to the new, or whatever. You can add by using buttons. Okay. The third, make sure that you have complete and submitted your application before the application deadline of the scholarship. So almost 15 days is open to apply for this scholarship. So don't forget to apply this one. Okay. Unless incomplete application would be discarded. This is an attention, so after reading this information, you have to say accept it. After clicking accept, sorry, there is an internet interruption. Okay. After accept, it will be displayed this one. Okay. Uh, as a prayer pre-requirements listed around 6 points. Would be citizen of Republic of Turkey and who are lost their Turkish citizen any reason cannot be apply for Turkish. However, it is a pre-requirement for applying this scholarship. Actually, it is not discouraged as in Ethiopia. So read it. Simply don't bother it, but so you have to born before in 1991. And academic requirements. There is an academic requirement. Click by clicking here. There are different academic requirements. So read it. Around 6 points are in the prerequisites. And the next step, which is mandatory documents, around 4 mandatory documents. Okay. Don't forget to prepare diploma, student certificates, tempo, degree, everything needed before applying this scholarship. Okay. So diploma, transcripts, identification documents, photograph. This all 4 are the mandatory documents. So if we here course and grade breakdown for the last 3 years of high school education should be uploaded for undergraduate level or degree. So in Ethiopian course taking, you have print out from 9 to 12, okay? 9 to 12, 3 years. If you are applied for undergraduate level, which is above associate degree, means that. So the next, which is optional document, actually not optional document, but some are mandatory. Mm, for example, examination results, JARI, SATs, actually it is an optional, but in the first form it is mandatory. Language proficiency, if you are a language proficiency, you have to return it, TOEFL, IELTS, IELTS, DILF, whatever if you have. Employment certification, actually it is not obvious in Ethiopia, but if you have employment certificate, you can actually the reference letter it is mandatory. Actually, reference letter is mandatory. Certification of certificate of achievements. If you are have achievements and certificates, you have insert it. Okay. After reading in this, you have to read and accept all conditions and save submit. Actually, don't take time here. Uh, you'll be read for the information. This is the first section, okay? First section, which is application condition. The first one, application condition. The next step, application preference. So in this section, you can choose around 12 universities and departments, starting from the best to the least. Okay, you have enter starting from your background context, the best to the least, around 12. Uh, Here is the preference. Before getting a preference about universities, departments, some university accepts specific departments, maybe, okay? So you have to make your research which university in Turkish is the best regarding to my background information, background academic performance, background uh, education qualification. So before going to or fill all the information in preference section, you have to make a research or ask a person who knows about the Turkish, okay, the country of Turkish. If someone tells about the Turkish, the condition of the area, the universities, but that's good. But if you have not idea about the Turkish, well, you can make ask Google or whatever ChatGPT, giving your detailed information, background information about yourself. So you can say that generating based to the list 12 uh, universities uh, within departments. So don't forget before filling the preference, the choose best universities based on your background, okay? Your background. Actually, so as preference order, there is an order: department, university faculty, city, considering when choose the universities based on the city, maybe the best city, maybe the best university, maybe the best departments, maybe. So click add and insert the preference starting from 1 to 12. But here, please don't forget, medium of instruction must be English, okay? Don't forget here. If you choose as starting finance and banking, actually the medium of instruction is Turkish, so don't choose it. If you can't speak Turkish, you can't choose it, okay? So when it comes to just the first choose for myself is, for example, business admin, which is an English version. Don't forget, including English must be chosen. Okay. So business administration, Istanbul Aida University. Okay. City, Istanbul. Language, English. English. Duration, 4 years. So business admin English version to university. So for example, I ask ChatGPT which is best university starting from the best to the list: Ankara, Istanbul. So come to back and insert and clicking to the business admin as here and insert best universities to the list including within our departments. Okay. But don't forget the medium of instruction, okay? Don't forget. Sorry. So as for example, business admin English version, which is Ildarim Ankara English. So period of study 4 years. So add to the next around for example economics as economics around oh my god, it is very much amount of universities are given economics, but have you seen it? Language Turkey. Okay, all the information medium of instruction Turk. So don't forget here. Have you seen it? The language is Turkey. Here carefully choose the medium of instruction English, especially in Ethiopia. If you speak Turk, you can choose it. Even if you see English version, there are limited departments in the universities. Okay, not much as if you speak Turk, you will minimize your competition around 8. Okay, I feel around 8. Yeah, 8. After feeling old, you have to save it around 8 universities in departments still, for example. The next section as shown here, letter of intent. This section very important section, okay, in order to win the scholarship. around 70% of the decision or the competition is here. Letter of intent. Don't forget to fill this information carefully. Okay, carefully. Letter of intent. Letter of intent. Be carefully answer all the questions in the section of letter of intent. So after interview location, maybe interview location in Ethiopian context, Ethiopia, Addis Ababa, reference, you have to insert the reference information here. And scholarship program already sponsors. The first sponsor, Turkish bursary. So another additional scholar or sponsors may be available under scholarship programs. Okay, so after filling all the information, you have to see that the summary of an application look like this one. All information, summary information of the application be available here as shown here. Look like this one. Okay, after reading, correcting the information, you can submit. After submitting an application, you have to see that look like this one. So after applied, after submitting, my application section will be available. One single application. This one, waiting evaluation. Okay. Look like this one. This is all the process of Turkish 2026 application process. Don't forget to subscribe, share this video for if the intent. We will return back to another video. Bye bye. Please subscribe, share this video, and send the video who wants to apply for scholarships. Thank you very much.